Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. I hope everybody's having a great day, and thank you very much for joining me today. I would first ask that you please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As well, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. So today I will be doing a question and answer session with my wonderful co-host. And I'm not worried about what her answer is. I'm worried about it being grammatically correct. I'm worried about her using the right words to express her opinions clearly. This is what we're shooting for here. So please, ma'am, introduce yourself.
Hello teacher, hello everyone, I'm Anna from Vietnam.
Thank you very much. So, I'm going to ask you some questions here and we will talk about it. So how old were you when you started school?
I will started school at 5 years old.
Okay. Again?
I started at elementary. I started at the school in 5 years as 5 years old.
At 5 years old.
At 5 years old.
Okay, very good. So I started elementary school at 5 years old.
I started elementary school at 5 years old.
Perfect. And how old were you when you finished elementary school?
I finished elementary school at 11 years old.
Okay. And do you go right into high school after elementary school?
Yes.
Okay, very good. You do everything a couple years quicker than we do here. But your school is much more intensive. I think your school system is much better than ours, actually. How many students were in a class?
In elementary school, it's about there were 25 students.
Okay, there was 25 students.
There were 25 students in my class.
Nice. And just one teacher?
Yes, just one teacher.
Nice. Did you wear uniforms in your school?
Yes, I did. I wore uniform in school.
I wore a uniform in school.
Yeah, I wore uniforms in school.
Nice. And do you think uniforms are a good idea?
Yes, I think wearing uniform is a good idea for a student.
Wearing a uniform or wearing uniforms.
Wearing our uniforms is a good idea for a student in school.
Nice. Now, how many days a week did you go to school?
I went to school 5 days a week.
Okay. And did that change when you went to high school?
Yes. As changed when I were in high school. It's about 6 days. So
Okay. Don't use were. It's in the past. Use was. When I was in high school.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I had to study uh, six 6 days a week.
Okay, now remember the KS. 6.
6.
Right, that's it. Actually, I shouldn't assume because you look young enough you could be in high school still. Did you have a lot of homework in elementary school?
Yes. Yeah, homework was my nightmare.
Hang on. Homework.
Homework.
Right.
Yeah. Homework was my nightmare. I had to do a lot of homework.
Nice. Hang on. There we go. Was your school all boys, or an all girls school, or was it mixed?
It was mixed.
Okay. What was your favorite class?
Favorite class? You mean the major, the subject, right?
No. The subject you enjoyed the most.
Yeah.
Favorite.
The favorite subject is math.
Math. Nice. Were you ever in trouble in school?
Let me remember.
Oh yeah, look how guilty you know you were.
I remember I was in trouble forgot my book at home.
Because I forgot my books at home.
Yeah, because I forgot my books at home.
Yeah, that would do it. Did you ever go on field trips?
Sorry?
Okay, they call them field trips here. Where your class goes somewhere, maybe to a museum or to a government building or something.
Yes. Yeah, we do. We went to museum.
To a museum. Don't forget your small words.
Yeah, museum.
No, we went to a museum.
Yeah, we went to a museum.
Nice. What museum? Or do you remember?
Yeah, I remember a museum with stuff from the old things from the related the history, something some stuff related event in history. I'm not sure how to describe.
What type of events? Political events?
Not so really event. Something happens in the history.
Yeah. But sometimes you have political museums. You have cultural museums. You have arts museums.
Yes.
So sometimes they're separate, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to go to a cultural museum, it's going to talk about different things that impacted your culture.
Oh yes, that's it.
Okay. And if you go to a political museum, it's going to talk about different times in political history in your country.
Yes.
Right? Like when you guys were occupied by France, right? And things like that are going to be in a political museum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're major political events in your country. So, that's why I'm curious what kind of museum it was. Do you remember your favorite teacher?
I think I don't have any favorite teachers.
Have. I don't, or wait. I don't think I had.
I don't think I had any favorite teachers.
Okay.
I'm best student.
Hey, it's your story. You can tell it any way you want to.
Yeah.
Did you have strict teachers or fun teachers?
Yes. I have both the strict teachers and fun teachers.
Okay. Now, which one do you think is better for learning?
I think fun teachers is better for learning.
I think a strict teacher is good for learning as long as they encourage you when you do good.
Yeah.
I think encouragement for doing good is one of the best things you can do for a student.
Yeah.
This is what I try to do, right?
Yeah, but sometimes strict teachers make students stressful.
Well, that's because they don't encourage them properly.
Yeah.
How do you think education is going to change in the future?
Actually, our education will change already now. Like they reduce the time for students at school.
They review the time?
Yeah, and they reduce studies time at school.
That's not good.
And it's good in Vietnam because in the past we have to spend all days, almost all days at school, like from 7 a.m. To 11, and then go home. After that, we come back to school at 1 p.m. until 4 p.m.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And also we have a lot of homework at after school time. That's like don't have time for our childhood.
You're what?
Yeah.
Don't have time for what?
Childhood. Childhood.
What's that?
Like when you was young, you need time to play with your friend.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think that Vietnam is going to focus more on teaching English to its students?
Oh yes, it's in Vietnam we focus teaching English for students in elementary school now, but I think it's not worth. like after 10 years we learning English, but we can't use English fluently.
You know what the problem, and this will change generation after generation. But the big problem is the people who are teaching you English don't speak English very good.
Yeah.
So as the next generation starts speaking better English, the generation following them is going to be better.
Yeah.
So maybe in another 2 or 3 cycles, it's going to, but I think that's one of the reasons that a lot of Vietnamese people seek native English speakers
Yeah.
to learn from, because we're better equipped to teach you how to pronounce words, what sounds right, what that, because we've always done it, we're just better at it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they just focus on grammar and vocabulary.
Yeah, and you know what, my students from Vietnam typically have excellent written and reading. Pronunciation and speaking, listening, pronunciation are weak. Because your teachers can study proper grammar, but they can't learn how to speak properly.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you very much. That was very informative. I enjoyed that. And I hope everyone at home enjoyed it too. Again, I would ask if there's anything you want to know, any comments or suggestions, please just leave them in the comment section below. But I will say goodbye, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.